Hi, my name is Anthony Berry, and today I'm going to be presenting for you my answer to the question, why should we exercise? And the answer to this comes in two parts. The first part is the physical side of things and how exercise can benefit us physically. That's what I'll be talking about today. The second part is the mental side of things and how exercise benefits us mentally. I'll make another video on that later. The number one reason, in my opinion, why we should exercise is for better health. When we exercise, we are intentionally stressing our bodies, and by doing that in a controlled manner, we hope that our bodies will recover. The intent is for our bodies to recover and grow stronger as a result. And what this means is that our bodies will function better, they will work better. And by functioning better, we will be more likely to fight off diseases and physical conditions that we might not otherwise. Right now, the number one cause of death in our country is heart disease. I looked this up on the internet, and in 2013, it was around 600,000 people that died from heart disease. Now, we don't know every individual's situation here, but heart disease is something that the symptoms can be alleviated, if not prevented altogether, with exercise. So that number could be much lower if those people were regularly exercising. Now, there's also a long list of other diseases, physical conditions that exercise helps with. Things like allergies or arthritis, anxiety, back pain, joint pain, cholesterol problems, some cancers, diabetes, depression, headaches, hypertension, lung disease, memory problems, osteoporosis, and obesity. Right? Each of these things, the symptoms can be alleviated, if not prevented altogether, with exercise. So in this sense, what that means is exercise is a medicine. And it's a very good medicine because it is very low cost, if not free altogether. It just takes a little bit of your time. So once you know how to exercise and you know how to do that properly, you really don't need much at all to do it. And this is a good thing. You can even look at exercise as an investment for the future. By exercising now, you can be preventing high healthcare costs that you might have otherwise in the future. Okay, so that's the first reason for why we should exercise, and I consider that to be general health, with our bodies fighting off disease. Second reason is functional health, for why we should exercise. And when I think of functional health, what I think of is our ability to avoid injury. And you can take just a simple example of this, like a trip and fall. If somebody is out of shape, if they don't have the coordination or the physical strength that they would need to catch themselves, a simple trip and fall could end up being a serious injury. Whereas if they have that coordination and the muscular strength that they need, then it could be a very minor thing, if no injury at all. And when you look at the just basic work that we do around the house, such as playing with children, carrying children around, moving groceries from the car to the house, moving furniture around, doing yard work, activities like these, if you don't have the muscular strength to support your body and the twisting and the moving and the bending, you could injure yourself. It could be very likely, especially if you're doing this over time. But if you've exercised and developed that strength to support your body, then injury is much less likely and will probably be avoided altogether. So that's the second reason for why we should exercise. And then the third is that exercise makes us look better. And in turn, that makes us feel better. I do want to say that I think that our culture really overemphasizes this point, but it's a very good thing. We do this naturally. We buy nice clothes so that we'll look nice. We do up our hair. Women are putting on makeup, things like that, so that they'll look nice. And so it only makes sense that we should exercise also to help our bodies. What I do want to say for some caution in this, as I mentioned, we tend to overemphasize this point, and you shouldn't fall for the hype that you'll see in infomercials where they're trying to sell exercise equipment or exercise programs. You might get the impression that you're just going to start exercising and in 2 months you're going to come out looking like a professional athlete or a model, and it just doesn't really work like that. You need to develop a habit, and you need to be patient when it comes with exercise, but you will see results. The other thing I see people falling into, or I hear people saying, especially I think women will fall into this, where people will compare themselves to others, and you get this with the images that you see in the magazines and on TV, and even comparing body parts. People will say, "Oh, I wish I had those, arms like that person, or I wish I had legs like that person." But you can't think of things like that, because we're all different. God has made us all different, and you're never going to look like anyone else. You're only going to look like yourself. And so you never want to go into exercise trying to look like someone else. What you need to really think about is just that exercising is making a better version of yourself, and it's just improving who you are in many different areas. So those are 3 reasons for why we should exercise. First is the general health. I think about our bodies fighting off diseases and physical conditions. And then second is the functional health, avoiding injury. And then third is looking better and feeling better as a result. So again, my name's Anthony Berry. If you'd like to get started on an exercise program, please let me know. I'd love to help you out, love to work with you. What I do is something that's called progressive calisthenics. I would recommend that for everybody, all ages, for men and women. What calisthenics is it's a type of strength training that uses body weight as resistance. So instead of using weights, you'll be doing body weight type of exercises. And what this means is it's very minimal equipment that you need to get started, and you can do it just about anywhere. So again, if you'd like to get started, please let me know. You can send me a message on Facebook, and my phone number is listed on the website as well. So I hope to hear from you.